Hi, Olivia Boudram, and I am a registered nurse.
You're supposed to say my mom. You're supposed to say my mom.
My mom?
Hi, I'm Olivia Boudram and I'm Shannon's mom. That's my job.
Hi, I'm Olivia Boudram, and I am Shannon's mom. Full-time job, trust me. We actually use this in dermatology, eh?
The vibrator?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
We use it under the eyes, and you vibrate. You put it there, and then you put the Botox on.
You don't have a vibrator, you said, right?
No, I don't.
Never?
No, never.
Why?
I don't think our generation has vibrators.
I think that's true.
I don't think so.
Are you excited, uncomfortable, or neutral about talking about sex?
Uncomfortable with you, neutral with everyone else.
Uncomfortable with me? Why?
You're my daughter.
You lost your virginity at 18. True or false?
True.
Do you think people talk enough about how to make sex a positive part of your life? Like how to manage it so it's not just something that you do to have babies or something that you don't do to not have babies, because there's so much more to it than just consequences.
I don't know what to say here. Let's back up. I work in a clinical setting, and I work with a lot of people, and we might talk about it, and especially through you, because I talk to them about what you do and that, and they still don't get it, and they still don't understand it, and they still think that it's dirty, and they think it's almost like, why would I be proud of something like that? Because like you should want to keep that hush. And to a certain extent, I must say that I don't have a hard time talking about it, so to speak, in terms of you're a sexpert, you're a sexologist, you actually have your clinical certificate in that, and so I have no problem with that. It's just that when you're talking to someone and you see that whole demeanor come in, that, oh, really, and they kind of back up, you kind of tone it down too, instead of me saying, yes, that's right, and you want to hear what else she talks about in that, or sharing your videos or things like that. So I'm very select in the videos that I share with them, because again, people only see the consequences. They don't understand that it can be done in a responsible way, or it should be taught in a responsible way.
And so, I guess speaking about that, I started doing sex education when I was 19 years old. What was your first impression, and how has it changed over time?
My first impression, actually, I did the thing that I find that a lot of parents do. I don't mean to blame anybody, but it is true. And I'm not going to take all the onus, because I'm pretty sure I grew up in that culture. And that was, if you don't talk about it, it's not happening. If you don't address it, it isn't happening. And so I saw you going on the internet, which was kind of foreign to me back then too, when you said you were on the internet and like reaching out to the world. It was kind of like, on one hand, and on the other hand, I was just proud that you found something that you were passionate about.
This is a lie. You were so mad.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
No, when I say that, I mean in the sense that you were actually, I never bothered. You were in the dining room half of the time, right? And I didn't go in there and just like grab your things and throw them around or anything. I ignored most of the time, right?
Because I don't know if you remember this, but your response to me was, boys are going to be in a room reading your story and laughing and masturbating, and they're going to be laughing and masturbating at you. And I was like, what's in your head? What picture is this? Who does that? But I think when you came to the book launch and you saw for the first time how people received the work, or the impact it had in a positive way, that's when I started to see the turnaround.
So I'm still not, some of your topics are still some of the things that I'm still not comfortable with. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But you're going to get this vibrator. That'll be your first one, right?
You use this for dermatology, eh? It's like
I'm going to ask you this. How come you never explained my anatomy to me?
Didn't I?
No. Like, I had no idea what a clitoris was until I was like 18 years old. If you could redo sexually educating me, what are some of the things that you would keep, and what are some of the things maybe that you would add or throw away?
I would definitely be much more open to talk about it with you, definitely. Your dad and I have often said, and I don't know why we feel this way, we may be right, we might be wrong, but if you're asking me that question point blank, no BET. Because to us, BET, when we were watching it and saw what you guys were looking at, it just gave such a negative connotation as to what the songs, the lyrics, the movements, the dances, the attitude, it just brought women way back as far as what we could see. So if we felt that way about it, why did we go out and get that channel for you guys so that you could watch it? What were we thinking? We would not have been so trusting. We trusted you guys a lot. So when you said you were going to A, we believed you were going there. And in some cases, and we did find out with you once that you actually did not go.
Do you think more control is the answer?
Like I said, what would we do differently? We would talk more.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And special announcement, my Crave necklaces are almost ready to be released. Thank you guys for your patience. And for those of you guys who already bought one, you better find somebody who needs a gift in your life.
Sex is nothing magical. It's a part of what we do. It's eating, shitting, it's fighting, it's a biological function.